Okay. We'll see if that works. We may pop over the other one. Just a few. But, all right. You know, you have to do that sometimes. Use your intuition to feel if it's right or not. I was sort of getting like not a sinking feeling, but you know how you feel if it's right or wrong. And you Cancerians are so good at using your emotions you're empathic to discern whether something is right for you or not. So that's what I did just then as well. Well, we have 2 cup cards. Actually, this is a temperance card, but as you can see, this angel is using 2 cups to balance life. Temperance is about patience. I feel like, Cancer, that you'll have been dealing with a lot of stuff. And I say stuff, I'm like, oh, I feel kind of tired. Like some of you are just sort of trudging through things. This won't be for all Cancers. And by the way, this is for videos for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If this particular video doesn't resonate with you, but take a look, see, it might. Then watch your Moon and Rising signs if they're not Cancer. So this is about being patient. This is about grounding yourself. I feel like a lot of you need to get grounded and kind of get out of your head space. You are a water sign, so you feel a lot. And I think sometimes you feel like people don't understand you. But this is about having patience during any situation that you're going through, or situations, whether it's work, not getting paid enough, or you've done so much work and you're looking for more expansion. I really kind of think that's going to happen for you as the months go on, especially as we roll into July when Jupiter goes back retrograde. But even before then. The second card is a cup card. So this represents our emotions. It represents Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, sort of that flow, water flow. And this is a 6 of Cups. I've always loved this card. It's so sweet. Here's 2 kids, and this boy is giving this girl a cup. So it has the feeling of love about it. It also has the feeling of childhood memory. So some of you might be thinking to the past and just remembering times when you were a child and you enjoyed it. Or maybe some of those childhood memories are what you want to do, what you were interested in doing then, as a hobby or as work. And you know, maybe you've been thinking about your childhood and how creative you were then, and it's bringing back more. This could be your 2 children and there's just love in the house, but I feel like it's you thinking back. You all will have to let me know in the comments below, but it does come out in the reading. So it's either about your children and enjoying them and having a great time with them, or you're thinking about your the past a lot, okay? Because since it comes up in the reading, and both of these are very fluid type cards. So maybe that's it. It's being able to mentally go with the flow and feel your way into a better space if you've been having issues with a spouse, your job. Just let yourself move into a more fluid space, because, you know, we have Mercury retrograde, but the shadow period doesn't end until May 1st. So there's still some stuff to deal with that will eventually smooth out. It won't seem as difficult, but we do have that shadow period. Let's look at the beginning of, boy, this guy has come out so much. Okay, so we have, this is the first 2 weeks of May. We have the 9 of Wands, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which I really kind of like her sitting here and facing him. She's not facing away from him. So I feel like she wants to give you, or this could be a he. Don't get thrown by the court cards. This can be a man or woman. But I feel like someone wants to give you some support, and it could be about your finances. Maybe they want to support you, give you some money, loan you some money. Maybe they're offering better health suggestions to you. Maybe if you've been consuming too many sweets, too much alcohol, anything in that direction, I feel like this Queen can be a benefit to you. Now, this would represent the signs of Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Because, you're over here and you're really sort of defending your work. It's like it may be to other people, or you may be just to yourself saying, dang it, I do good work. I know I do good work. And I'm, again, either not paid enough or recognized, or people are trying to take away from me, salary, or somehow you're needing to stand up, or you have stood up for yourself, because he's really guarding this. These all represent his work. So you've been somewhat guarded around your work. Let's see what this transitory card is. Dun, 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 dun. Well, the Sun card. Nice. Remember, that's the second one that I chose, and that's an awesome card. So this is a major arcana. You have 2 major arcanas. So this one, and those are about what the universe wants you to really notice in life. What the universe is trying to say is, Cancer, the sun is coming out for you. This is about hope, joy, optimism. There's sun, there's sunflowers. There's a white horse. Horse represents strength and manifestation. Then there's a child on the horse. We have some children. It may be like you feeling like the joy of a child, feeling your heart space as a child would, creative, playful, hopeful, optimistic, because I feel like the groundwork is there if you just kind of look at things on a whole and what you do have to be grateful for. The Sun card is a very, very, very positive card in the major arcana cards. It's the number 19. And it's after, things have been really, some of you might want to say crappier. It seems like there's been a lot of, and I'm saying this abstractly or archetypally, thunder and clouds, and for some parts of the world, snow. And then after that lifts, then the sun comes out for us and makes us, again, more joyful. All right. But this is an interesting person here. Is she, I'm going to ask myself, is she beneficial? I feel like for most of you all, she's going to be beneficial. Now, some of you may say, oh God, that's my boss, and they're a Capricorn, and they drive me nuts because there's, I'm needing to work so hard, Capricorns, or I love Capricorns, or, they're a Virgo or a Taurus. It could be, but I kind of feel like, put in the comments below, I kind of feel like this person could be beneficial to you. Either they're supporting you or they're putting more pressure on you. This could be a spouse who's saying, we need more money. I need for you to make more money, or not. Or they're saying, how can I help you? And they don't even have to be one of the earth signs. How can I help you so that you feel better about what you're doing? Okay, so tell me in the comments below which one of the Queen of Pentacles this might be. And this can be a man too, remember. Okay, so I'm looking in the crystal for Cancer. Well, I feel like some of you have felt like there's been like spears or darts thrown towards you. Like it's like you can't move forward because you feel like you're moving 10 steps back. And again, this may be more of your perception, or it may be in some cases the truth. You just feel like you, especially for this April period. Okay. What else do we see? Oh, it looks like a crown. I'm not really sure. It almost looks like the crown that's back here in the patience card. So being patience is a virtue, they say, right? So, and with positive intentions, more things can happen for you that you would really make your heart sing. If any of you all play golf, I'm seeing golf clubs, and or it might just also be tennis. So, in the northern hemisphere, we're in springtime. It's a great time to go out and enjoy the weather. It might be really good for you, Cancer, to do something, even walking, if you don't want to be that aerobic with tennis. Golf's not that aerobic, is it? Okay, let's see if there's a totem animal. Oh, nice. Okay, well, this is a horse. And, it's a dark horse. And I don't mean that in, it's a darker colored horse than like this one. I feel like this is about your gaining your strength and becoming, taking on less people's stuff, because especially Cancers and Libras are very much the givers, right? So that's fine to give to other people, but remember that you need your own, you need to create and occupy your own space and be strong and let other people know what you need. There's a person in this. I'm trying to make out what this person does. Okay, nice. This would be the visual of during the biblical times. Let me just say that. And this person might have been a follower of Jesus. Let's just say that. I'm not trying to get too religious, but I am saying that this is someone who walked the earth and gained knowledge. So look inside of yourself to gain any knowledge that you need, because and go with your own spiritual and or religious practices that help you expand your way of thinking. Let's come up with a totem animal. See what's coming up here. Yours has not been as obvious as some of the others, but we're going to find one. Let's see for Cancer. Oh, I said horse, didn't I? Okay, because I wasn't getting anything, and then I saw the sort of the side face of, oh wow, there's another horse. Okay, so horse is your totem animal for this month. Then I saw a white horse facing this way. So first it was a darker color one, like a black or brown. Then it's something about horses and their personalities and their strength. Look up. I know we know them, but there might be something that you say, you know what, I could take that on myself and benefit from it. All right, so let's add up the cards. We have 14 and 6 is 20. And 20 and 19 is 39. Your numbers are going to be big. 39 and 9 is 48. 49. Okay, 49. 4 and 9 is 13. And 1 and 3 is 4. And 4 is about building your foundation. It's about being organized, getting things in place. You know, when you build a house, what do? You pour the foundation first, then you do the uprights, then the roofing doesn't come right away, because otherwise your foundation would collapse. So it might be that the strength of the horse is going to help you build your foundation better. If that makes sense to you, I feel like it does. And the 4 in numerology is the Emperor card. And the Emperor is, this guy's come up a lot. This can indicate authority. It can indicate government, taxes. So it might just be because here in the U.S. it's around tax time. It indicates a boss, a judge. It's also the archetypal Capricorn. Well, it represents Capricorn. It's also the archetypal father figure. It might be your father in spirit. So there's some sort of authority that's around you. When we look at all of this, and I'm going to look at this card, the Hierophant. So there's some spiritual pursuits, spiritual studies, some sort of doctrine, something I said earlier, spiritual religious, that you all are going to get more in tune with. All right, so you have the Hierophant and the Emperor as sort of clarification cards, which are both, it feels like authority, okay? Maybe your own authority.